Elon Musk, the CEO of Tesla, is nothing short of a legend. He wears multiple hats as an inventor, entrepreneur, and billionaire, frequently drawing comparisons to the iconic Steve Jobs. What's truly remarkable is that he's at the helm of a collection of companies that are actively shaping the future of our species. These include SpaceX, Tesla, The Boring Company, xAi, and Neuralink. But that's not all, he also co-founded PayPal. So, what's the secret to Musk's extraordinary success, and what makes him stand out from the crowd? Let's delve into the enigmatic world of Elon Musk's success story. At Tesla, Musk never spends money on advertising. In fact, he doesn't like the concept of marketing. It sounds like deceiving people to buy something. Musk's usual advice is to spend less time on financial meeting PowerPoint presentations and more time creating amazing products. Many companies lose their focus by spending a lot of money on things that won't make the product better. Every company should ask itself if what they are doing is actually making the product or service better. If not, they should stop. When people are young, their minds often wander, seeking various exciting stimuli and chasing pleasurable sensations. It's hard to concentrate and endure sitting on the cold bench. However, if you can't withstand the loneliness and lack unwavering determination, you may regret it later. But the precondition is that you are doing the right thing that helps you progress continuously. Musk's view on entrepreneurship is that it's like chewing glass and staring into the abyss of death. Since you have to go through hell, just keep going. He believes that starting a company is very difficult and painful. We all know that working for someone else in a job elsewhere is much easier. There's also much less stress, and you have more time in your life for other things. But will you be happy? If you truly desire to do something, you should go all out to do it, no matter what, rather than just dabbling in it in your spare time. Because only when you really delve into it will you find that sometimes things can become extremely difficult. So whenever people ask Musk for words of encouragement for aspiring entrepreneurs, his answer is, if you need encouragement, don't start a business. Musk says financial data is the result, not the goal. When most people start a business, they think about how to find a profitable model. But Musk does the opposite. During a commencement speech at the California Institute of Technology, he stated that his driving force in finding the next goal is that he never thinks about problems in terms of making money. Instead, he starts by thinking about how to solve significant human problems. After leaving PayPal, he didn't focus on how to make big money but on identifying the problems that could have a major impact on humanity. Musk is also someone who reflects and corrects himself tirelessly. Once he believes in something, he persists, and once he recognizes a mistake, he corrects it immediately. Many successful individuals, whether it's Musk or Bezos, share these qualities. To succeed in business, you must have assets to invest, but Elon Musk has taken on more risk than most people. As of 2002, he had sold shares of his first two companies, Zip2, a city guide platform, and the online payment platform PayPal. He was just over 30 years old and had nearly $200 million in his bank account. His plan was to use half of his wealth for entrepreneurship and keep the other half. However, things didn't go as planned, and he invested his entire $200 million in savings. This period was also one of his darkest times as he faced various early-stage challenges in several new companies. SpaceX's first 3 launches all ended in failure, and Tesla encountered various production, supply chain, and design problems. Most importantly, the financial crisis erupted. Musk said he faced a serious choice at the time. He could choose to keep the money, and these companies would undoubtedly not survive, or he could pour the remaining money into them, maybe with a glimmer of hope. He chose to keep investing. His debts at one point forced him to borrow money from friends to make ends meet. Did the prospect of bankruptcy scare him? He said it didn't. What truly shocked Musk was how many experts and commentators reveled in his agony. Musk said, "The schadenfreude of the left is really quite shocking." Many blogs were eagerly waiting for Tesla to fail. Perhaps some wanted to see him fail because his ambitions seemed somewhat arrogant. This is one of the most important points in Musk's success philosophy: don't listen to critics. When he founded SpaceX and Tesla, he didn't believe that these two companies would actually make money. In fact, no one else believed they would either. However, he ignored the doomsayers and kept because he judges success by the importance of the problems he solves, not how much money he makes. This allows him incredible freedom. He doesn't worry about what others might think of his massive debts. What he cares about is implementing important ideas. This simplifies the decision-making process, allowing him to focus on what he deems truly important. And it seems like the market likes what he's doing. In October 2021, Morgan Stanley valued SpaceX at $100 billion. SpaceX has already changed the economics of space travel. But perhaps what Musk is most proud of is how his companies revitalized the US space program. In 2020, his Crew Dragon spacecraft sent 6 astronauts to the International Space Station, marking the first time astronauts were launched from US soil since NASA's Space Shuttle program ended in 2011. Musk mentioned in his speech that we should first decide what the best ceiling in the world looks like and then do even better than that. It's not about being just a little better, it's about being significantly better. The goal isn't to be 10% better but to create 10 times the value. Think about how the iPod replaced portable CD players or how the iPhone disrupted BlackBerry. SpaceX is a great example. Musk founded this company because he was disappointed with the state of the US space program. He felt they lacked ambition. He said, "I was waiting for us to go beyond Earth, put a person on Mars, have a base on the Moon." When these things didn't happen, he came up with the idea for the Mars Oasis mission. This project aimed to send a small greenhouse to Mars. He wanted to reignite people's excitement about space with this concept and convince the US government to increase NASA's budget. However, when he tried to get it off the ground, he realized the problem wasn't a lack of will but a lack of a method. The cost of space technology was far beyond what he needed. That's when the idea of the world's cheapest rocket launch business emerged. What's essential is that this business didn't start to make money, it started to put a person on Mars. Musk considers himself an engineer, not an investor. The driving force that gets him out of bed every morning is the desire to solve technical problems. He measures his progress by this desire, not the dollars in his bank account. He knows that every time he solves a business problem, he helps every other person trying to solve the same problem, and that's a permanent contribution. So, his advice is to be bold and do meaningful things. A company is essentially a group of people coming together to create products or services. Whether you're starting a business or entering an established company, the key is to work with top talent. You should strive to join an excellent team and work with people you admire. When it comes to entrepreneurship, it's even more crucial to find the most talented individuals. Think about why you're forming a company. In other words, why does this organizational structure called a company exist? In Musk's view, a company's existence is about bringing a group of people together to create a product or service and then delivering it to users. The company itself doesn't have inherent value, its only value lies in being an efficient mechanism for resource allocation, improving the input-output ratio, and profit naturally follows when the output consistently exceeds the input. Musk acknowledges that he has made many mistakes in the past, such as spending too much time on administrative matters in his companies. However, when he stepped into the factory environment, things began to improve. After selling PayPal, Musk founded SpaceX with the goal of creating rockets that were faster, cheaper, and safer. Such ambitious projects inevitably face failures along the way. Musk admitted in an interview with Fast Company that he was willing to go to great lengths, even burning through his funds and borrowing from friends when needed, to keep his mission on track. Musk's determination and resilience in pursuing his missions are extraordinary and beyond what most people can achieve. His time management skills, with a focus on 5-minute blocks, are also remarkable. You can learn more about Musk's time management in our previous video. When Elon Musk and his brother co-founded Zip2, they started their business in a small and ordinary office. They spent most of their time working on a small couch, working 7 days a week, almost 24 hours a day. If you want to establish your own company quickly, this is a necessity because you can do a simple math calculation. If someone works 40 hours a week, and I work 100 hours, I can accomplish what they do in a year in just 4 months. Young people, this is the time for you to take risks and chase your dreams. As you get older, you will have more responsibilities, and once you have a family, you tend to become more hesitant when facing the risks of failure, considering the people around you. So, Musk encourages young people to seize this time to take risks and pursue their dreams. If you have a dream, go for it, and you won't regret it. What are your thoughts on Musk's philosophy of success? Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe.